Hey, what's up, guys? I am back, cheetosbaccarat, guys. I am back, and this is gonna be a new series of fresh new gameplay. Okay, fresh new gameplay of my updated strategy and updating betting progression. So you see my bankroll on top, and I'm just gonna place a bet right here, guys, because if I don't place a bet, they're gonna time me out and they're gonna send me to the lobby. All right, so I'm gonna place the minimum bet $1 here. Okay, but my initial bet will be $5 when the triggers are gonna come to me. Because if you don't know me, I'm a big believer that waiting for a spot, waiting for your triggers, and all right, and place a bet after. So that's what I'm gonna do. So trying to get 5 units, it's gonna be $25 fast in the bank like that. I always suggest that you probably target 5 units per session, guys, but it's up to you if you want to target more. Really up to you guys. It doesn't really matter. All right. But now I'm still waiting. So I'll just place those bets, guys. The $1 bet you're gonna see, they mean nothing. Like I said, I just put them there so they don't time me out. Because let me tell you something, because you know they don't want me in, right? So wait for my spot right here. All right, so as you can see the top right here, guys, that's my betting progression right here. All right, so that's my betting progression and my strategies in my head on my PDF. If you want to know exactly what I do, cheetosbaccarat.com, that's my new website. All right, so let's go, guys. Enough talking, let's go place a bet right now. So like I said, guys, the goal here is 5 units, so you can see the balance here at 125, $1,000.25. This is gonna be call a session, or we'll see. I'm gonna try to play the whole shoe if I don't get my 5 units. If I get my 5 units inside the shoe, I'm gonna leave like that, alright? We got it, baby. We got it. So now, most of the time, so when I win, I can place a bet right away again. So I'm gonna place a bet right now. So that's for a second unit right there. Player wins. No biggie now. Place bet here. So what am I looking when I bet, guys? Main road and my favorite road, the bead road. Or the bead plate, depending when you play, okay? So that's my favorite road to look at. Nobody is looking at it, but it's really worth looking at it. Let me tell you something. Alright. So we lost this one, so place a better, oops. Player up here. So now our next bet will be 15 bucks, guys, when the opportunity is gonna come back. So this is my levels, guys. This is how I updated, because this is not when I first started to play. This was not my betting progression. My betting progression was way simpler than that and way more stupid, like, which is martingale, which is, everyone knows that if you play martingale, you will lose long term for sure. So all right, so now 15. So let's go 15 on the banker, guys. Eight. All right, so now we're gonna drop to 10. So every time I lose or I win, guys, this is something I can tell you in advance. I go down. I always go down a unit until I get my, go down a level until I get my 1 unit profit, right? That's simple as that. It's a mix of aggressive and disciplined way to play. So 8. So no biggie, we're just at step 4. There's nothing wrong with that. I designed my betting system to go all the way. So let's go 25 right here on the player. Six, we need a 7 or 8, 9. Keep us alive here. Nah, won't happen. So now we're back to 30 right here. So 30 on the banker right here. Okay. So remember the magic number, 5 units. So 125 is the magic number I always target for my session. Okay. So now 40. So now we're just gonna place a bet right here. Sometimes something I can do also, guys. Okay. If I'm kind of deep in my progression, which is something I'm going through right now, which is something happen every day probably or every week. It happens if you gamble like me every single day. Maybe I try to target those 2-3 units missing in one shot or in 2 bets, if you know what I mean. Okay, so it depends like that. All right, so now 40. Let's go on the player. Let's go. So player 40. I have my phone here to calculate how much I need to get my units. So we need a high number here. Let's go. Come on. Show me an 8. 8, baby. No. No 8. So now I'm going to be at 50 right here. So 50. I'm going to stay on the player side. Okay. So 50 on the player side right here. Tie right now. 8. That's looking good for us right now. No 5, please. And we got it. All right, so we got it here. So now we still going down. We're at 60. So we're going to go 60 on the player. Okay. So this is what I'm doing. Even if I win, I don't go up, you know? Like go back a level. No. Win or lose, I'll go down until I get my level. And see how much I need to get my unit profit. So player wins, so we're gonna go at 70 right here. So 70 here on the player. So now because I'm kind of deep, I'm gonna go. Not now, but when I have the chance. So my goal now is going to be to target my five units. All right, so this is what I'm going to do. We have a tie here. 3, a banker win. All right, that's fine. It's fine. I'm ready for that. I'm happy, guys. It happened right now. First freaking video I'm back, guys, but I'm freaking happy. You need the bankroll, money management. That's all you need. And you see how deep I'm in my step? This is exactly what it is for. So you can go deep and you come back like a winner. You know? That's exactly what you freaking need. This is why your bankroll compared to initial bet is so important, okay? Because the stress level will be out of the window, okay? Because you know you have the bankroll and money management to come back, to make a comeback, okay? The comeback will be better than the setback. That's what it is. All right, so now 80 on the banker right here. And guys, if the shoe ends and I still don't make my unit, I'm going to wait for the next shoe to start. And I'm going to stay on the same table, all right? and continue from there. So player wins. So now we're gonna go at 90 on right here. 90 on the player. So yeah, that shoe is giving us some trouble. But guys, trust me, trust the process, guys. It's gonna be worth your money for sure. Worth your time watching me. Seven, so we need some help here. And we got it. We got it. Oof. We got it. So now 90, and it's gonna be on the player right here. So 90 on the player. This is where we're in a bank progression, guys. So I have 6 times 3, 18 levels. You can have more, but I don't need more than that. 18 levels to get your unit. And we got it. We got it. Back-to-back wins. So now our bankroll is that. So I'm gonna go a bit. We're at 60. So I didn't have time, but sometime when the only time you can go back, guys, in your level is if you win back-to-back. If you win back-to-back, you can go back in your level, okay, just to play more safe. Because just to play more safe. But this is up to you. At that point, it's up to you what you want to do. And we got it. We got the 60 here. So now I have to calculate minus. So let's go target. Wait, we're gonna wait here. All right, so I'm 86 bucks away from my goal. All right, so what I'm gonna do is, all right, I'm gonna go try to target the one shot here, 90. Okay, I'm gonna try to target the one shot here because I'm not scared. Ain't freaking scared. So let's go here, 90 on a player. If we win this bet, guys, we get our 5 unit and an extra unit or something like that. We're gonna get more than our 5 unit for that session, right? So show me a player. Come on, come on. Oh, baby! Ooh! The comeback is always better than the setback. Hello? Look at my balance. Almost 6 units instead of 5. But I want you, before I end this video, guys, I want you to look at my betting progression rate, okay? Yes, my strategy itself, it's logical. It's really logical when you look at it, when you think about it. But my betting progression is something else too. It's really something else too. Look how deep I went. Okay, I went till here. Okay, 12 levels here, and there was no stress because my initial bet, according to my bankroll, was perfect. Okay. Imagine if you want to play the martingale, you only have like maybe, 6-7 steps, and after your bankroll. The thing that people don't like about me is that you need to win back-to-back at some point to make a profit. But, I mean, if you lose 5 times with my strategy, well, mathematically, it means you're going to win more coming up. That's what it is. That's why the strategy is one of the best on the market, guys. Guys, my name is cheetosbaccarat, professional Baccarat player. If you want to know exactly how I play, I invite you to suggest my nice website, cheetosbaccarat.com. If you have any question, you also have my email, cheetosbaccarat@gmail.com. And that's it, guys.